Before we get this evening started, we ask that you please rise and move all in here for our pregame prayer, and immediately following will be the playing of our national anthem. Please rise. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Almighty God, we thank you for this day and tournament to celebrate Cookie Garcia and the spirit of your blessings. We ask that you bless the coaches, support staff, family members, and players. Keep them free from injury and play according to the highest standards of sportsmanship. We ask this through Christ, our Lord. Amen. Saint Ignatius, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. Now let's get started. First, the Hawks of St. Joseph Brand. At guard, Michael Edward Stringer, University of Olin Timberlake. At guard, Assistant Brigadier Junior, number 1, Jared McGee. At guard, Assistant Brigadier Junior, number 2, Jordan Ellaby. At forward, Assistant Brigadier Senior, number 3, Harper. And at guard, Assistant Brigadier Senior, number 10, at forward. And the rest of the Hawks, assisted by Tyler Seymour, Ray Logan, Jared Boyd, Matt Turner, Trey Butler. And the head coach is Mr. Jason Harrison.
Welcome back, everybody, for the final game of the Cookie Garcia Jesuit Invitational. I'm your student host, LJ Fishman, class of 2025 at Jesuit High School, and we've got a good one in store for us today. St. Joseph's Prep Hawks versus the Jesuit Tigers, a key game for both vying for the championship trophy. It's looking like we're gonna get started here. Ref getting ready for the jump ball. It looks like it's gonna be Nate Bawachi versus Jalen Harper. We're in for a treat here. Both teams having talent everywhere on the floor. And it looks like we're getting ready for the jump. Let's see who wins it. Boachi wins it for the Tigers. Jack Burkhardt gives it to Nate Boyachi, and now Boyachi going to be guarded by Jordan Ellerby on this one. He's going to pressure him. Looks for Jack Burkhardt. He gets it to him. Harper going to be guarding Jack Burkhardt. He gives it to Morty Hanlon. Looks like Prep's going to be playing a switching man here. Morty Hanlon looking for someone not there. He gives it to Chris Moyer now. Moyer looking to get it. Loses the ball. Jack Burkhardt recovers it. It's not a backcourt violation because Jordan Ellerby did get his hand on it. And now Tigers going to get another chance at the possession. Going to hand it off to Chris Moyer. Chris Moyer looking to do something now. Gets inside. Floater no good. Tyler Cowett can't grab the rebound. Fighting for the rebound, but Jaron McKee was there. McKee now jumping it down for Prep. Jalen Harper coming inside. Giving it to Jordan Ellerby. Ellerby for three. No good. Moyer grabs the defensive rebound, and it's going to be off the races for the Jesuit Tigers. Boachi thought about shooting that one. Decides not to. Boachi going to be guarded by Harper. He almost loses his dribble. He's got it, though. Harper going to use this. Boachi going to use the screen from Burkhardt. And now Morty Hanlon getting the ball up top. He's going to be guarded by Ellerby. Tyler Cowett with him now. The sophomore with a quick release and a great three-point shot. Gives it to Boachi. Boachi gives it to Moyer. Now Moyer looking for something. An opening here. Gives it to Boachi. Boachi looking for something. Boachi gives it to Morty. Morty Hanlon gets it inside to Chris Moyer. And Moyer draws the foul. Almost had the and one there. Unfortunately, can't convert it. It looks like he's going to get 2 free throws going now. Foul's going to be on number 10, Matt Gorman. It's going to be his first foul of the game. Let's see if Moyer can score the first point of the game. 6:34-0-0 here in the Tiger Palace. Let's see if Moyer can sink his free throws. Moyer makes his first. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. He does. Makes them both. Moyer scores the first points of the game for the Tigers. Olin Chamberlain going to be dribbling up now for St. Joseph's Prep. He hands it off to McKee. McKee gives it over to Gorman. Gorman over to Harper. Harper on the wing now. Morty Hanlon guarding Ellerby now on this one. McKee was looking for it in the wing there, but Ellerby didn't pass it to him. Now, them doing some good passing here. Aaron McKee looks to shoot that one. Jaron McKee, my apologies. Mid-ranger, no good. Boachi grabs the board, and the Tigers are now off to the races on the other end. Dave Boyachi driving inside on Jordan Ellerby. Looks for someone else. Jack Burkhardt there. Tigers going to slow it down now. Maybe try to call maybe going to let Coach Goldman call a play. And Jack Burkhardt now going to direct the offense. Morty Hanlon's going to be guarded by Matt Gorman on this one. Nate Boyachi has Jaron McKee on him. Swinging it over. Chris Moyer for 3. No good off the rim. Jalen Harper now going to dribble it up. He's going to give it over to Jaron McKee. Jaron McKee to the corner to Olin Chamberlain. Chamberlain for a mid-range jumper is good. Tigers calling offensive action here. Boachi gives it to Moyer over to Burkhardt and now to Tyler Cowett. Morty Hanlon has it. Lost it for there a little bit. Prevented him from taking the three-point shot. He's got Harper on him. Gives it over to Morty Hanlon now. Hanlon looking to get it inside to the post to Boachi. Hanlon loses control of that one. Give it to Moyer now. Moyer reassessing the offense. Gives it inside to Boachi. Boachi looking to get something. Finishes at the rim. That's Nate's specialty right there. Getting inside and getting buckets. Now McKee passes it over to Ellerby. Ellerby looking for someone on the inside. Nothing there. Morty Hanlon going to be guarding him. He's going to give it over to Jalen Harper. Jalen Harper thought about shooting that one. Does not. Goes inside for the mid-range. Jordan Ellerby grabs that one. Chris Moyer called for the foul. That's going to be Chris Moyer's first foul of the day. Chris, a key player here for the Tigers. Definitely not someone you want to see in foul trouble. Ellerby gives it over to Olin Chamberlain. Olin Chamberlain going to dribble it up for the Hawks. Chamberlain going to be guarded by Boachi. Matt Gorman going to come up and set the screen for Chamberlain. Boachi over there. Morty Hanlon over there for 3. No good. Moyer grabs the defensive rebound. Now we're off to the races. Moyer looking to get something inside on the transition. Little jumper. He does. Good shot there by Moyer on the transition. Short little, 13-footer-ish. Sinks that one. Ball's going over to Chamberlain up top. Now back over to Jaron McKee. Bowachi looking to get over there on defense. Now Jaron McKee has it. Jaron McKee thinks about shooting it. Does not. Goes inside. Finishes that one at the rim. Bowachi going to dribble up now for the Tigers. Bowachi makes a little bounce pass to Jack Burkhardt up front. Over to Tyler Cowett. Ellaby going to be guarding Tyler Cowett now. Give it to Hanlon. Moyer gets it now. Moyer looking to go inside. It's going to be a charge. That's going to be Moyer's second foul of the game. 21, Dylan Flock going to check in. Dylan, a sharpshooter for the Tigers. Let's see what he can do. Ball's inbounded to Olin Chamberlain. Chamberlain going to dribble it up for the Hawks. McKee gets it back over to Gorman. McKee now. Screen set by Chamberlain. McKee for three. No good. Ellaby had that one. Bodies on the floor. Tigers end up with it. Bowachi taking it now. Bowachi. Short jumper is good. Good shot there by Bowachi. McKee giving it over to Ellaby now. Ellaby look to scan on the floor, trying to get inside. He ran into his own teammate. Looks like the refs are going to call a foul on number 2, Nate Boyachi. It looks like he ran into his own teammate, but a hard angle for the ref to see that from here. It's going to be St. Joseph's Prep ball under on the baseline. Yes, unfortunately, no scoreboard. I'm by myself today, so no scoreboard for now. Good ball movement here leads to a 3 for Gorman. Gorman can't hit that one. Flock grabs the rebound. Flock going to dribble it up for the Tigers. Looking to give it to Bowachi. He does. Bowachi with the ball. Scanning the floor against this Prep defense. Flock drives inside. Loses control. Cowett ends up getting it. Now Bowachi with it on the wing. Bowachi little jab step. Gives it out to Morty Hanlon. Ellaby on him. Tyler Cowett with it. Tyler Cowett now trying to get inside. Nothing there. Flock goes for the back cut. Not there. Bowachi gets it. Driving baseline. Bowachi gets it in. Good shot there by Nate Boyachi. Driving baseline. Taking control of this game in the paint. Now McKee with it on the wing. Morty Hanlon on him. Gorman now with it. Over to Ellaby. Over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain for 3 is good. Now St. Joseph's Prep feels inclined to call a 30-second timeout here. Minute 53 left in the first. 10-7. Tigers on top right now. Olin Chamberlain just hit a good 3 there. Nate Boyachi, Chris Moyer doing their thing for the Tigers. If you watch the Tigers this season, you know that's a common occurrence in their games. We'll see what happens when we come back from the timeout. St. Joseph's actually going to come out in a press here. Ball's given to Bowachi. Ellaby going to be on Bowachi for this one. Ellaby, two of the better players on the court here going up against each other. Bowachi gets by Ellaby. Bowachi with the mid-range, no good off the front rim. Giving to McKee. McKee looking to shoot that one. Gives back out to Harper. Harper to Gorman. Ellaby for 3 is good. That's a tough one to stop for the Tigers. That's some good ball movement there by the Hawks. Morty Hanlon going to be handling it now for the Tigers. Ellaby on him. Hanlon gets by Ellaby. Gives it out to Burkhardt. Burkhardt thought about shooting that one. Goes to the setback, not there. Cowett with it now. Ellaby on Cowett. Burkhardt trying to drive by McKee. McKee not there. Now Tyler Cowett with it. Little floater, no good. Cowett looking to get his own rebound. It's going to be a foul on Tyler Cowett. It's going to be St. Joseph's Hawk ball going the other way. Cowett yesterday against Dallas Jesuit, really good 3-point shooter, hitting 2 clutch quick release 3s on that one. Julian Parker now, the senior, coming in for Tyler Cowett. Julian Parker going to need to hit some 3-pointers here. Going to be a key ingredient to this Tigers game. Chamberlain gives it over to McKee. McKee looking for something now. McKee gives over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to McKee. McKee was looking inside for Chamberlain on the high post. It wasn't there. Now Ellerby with it up top. McKee gonna set a screen. Now ball's moved over to the corner. Back to McKee. Back to Ellerby. Ellerby for three. No good. That one goes off the front rim. Flock grabs the rebound, and Nate Boyachi with it. Now Tiger is going the other way. Boyachi. 24 seconds left. Looks like the Tigers are going to try to get the last shot here in this one. 10-10, all tied up. Boyachi, step back three is good. Good shot there by Boyachi. St. Joseph Prep has a chance to tie this ball game up now. Ellerby with it. Ellerby going to give it to Harper. Harper. Boyachi steals that one. Boyachi dunks it. Nate Boyachi. Nate Boyachi taking over this game for the Tigers with a step back three, followed by a steal into a monstrous dunk. The Palace is roaring here. Great first quarter there for the Tigers, up 15-10 on the St. Joseph Prep Hawks. Nate Boyachi playing extremely well, getting the Tigers' last 2 buckets there in that quarter. The rest of the team also playing well with their team style of defense. We'll see what happens after the break.
To begin the second quarter play, the St. Joseph ball. And report.
It's going to be St. Joseph Prep Hawks ball coming out of the quarters break. McKee with it up top now. He's guarded by Morty Hanlon. Chamberlain looking for someone, gives over to Gorman, gives over to McKee. McKee looking inside, not there. Good defense here by the Tigers. Boyachi got his hand on that one. Couldn't quite come down with it though. Ellerby pulls up from three, is good. Boyachi dribbling it up, he's gonna be guarded by Ellerby. Flock with it now. Flock driving time out to Julian, over to Morty Hanlon. Morty Hanlon for three is good. Great ball movement there by the Tigers. It's an open three, one of the better shooters, Morty Hanlon. Now Olin Chamberlain for three, no good. Flock fighting for that rebound. McKee grabs it instead. Gonna go over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain for three, no good either. Boyachi grabs that rebound for the Tigers. Boyachi coming now across the line, hands it off to Parker. Parker looking to go inside. Parker, mid-range, just barely rims out for the Tigers. Gorman gets on the floor, so just Flock to grab that rebound. Now the Hawks going the other way. Hawks over to Ellerby. Ellerby for three is good. Ellerby being a serious threat for the St. Joseph Prep Hawks team so far in this one. 18-16, 6:30 left in the second. Morty Hanlon gives it to Julian Parker on the wing. Parker looking for Carter Raines inside. It's not there. He gives it to Nate Boyachi on top instead. Nate Boyachi looking to get something. Drives inside. No foul called. Boyachi gets his own rebound. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Good play there by Boyachi, drawing the foul on St. Joseph's Prep. That foul is going to be on Will Lesovitz. It's going to be his first of the game. Jaron McKee going to come out. In comes Jalen Harper. Morty Hanlon gives it to Julian Parker. Boyachi taking it up top now. Boyachi looking to do something. Let's see if he uses the screen from Carter Raines. He does not. Boyachi now. Oh, Flock goes open on the back cut. Decides not to use it. Bowachi gives it to Parker. Parker now looking for something. Gives it inside to Carter Raines. Carter Raines outside to Parker. Parker for three. No good. It's going to be Hawks ball going the other way now. Ellerby driving inside. He gives it out to Harper. Harper for three. No good. Parker grabs it. Bowachi, Ellerby on him. Now Flock with it. Flock gives it to Morty Hanlon. Morty Hanlon pulls up from three. That one's short. Flock fighting for every rebound for this Tigers team. The Hawks doing a good job of boxing out, though. Moved over. Gorman for three. No good. I'm sorry, that was Lesevitz for three, and it was no good. Going to be a foul on the play. It's going to be on the Tigers. Going to remain St. Joseph prep ball. That foul is going to be on Morty Hanlon. It's going to be his first. Chris Moyer going to come back into the game. Moyer's got 2 fouls. Definitely something to keep an eye on as this game continues. Ball's moved up to Gorman up front. Gorman moves it over to Harper. Harper gives it over. And Ellerby airballs that one. Ellerby been a hot rod for this team so far. Can't get that one to go, though. Moyer pulls it back out. He's guarded by Gorman. They're going to call a foul on Lesevitz of St. Joseph's Prep. He was guarding Raines in the post, and Raines' size was a little bit too much for Lesevitz. Tyler Cowett and Jaron McKee going to come in. Out goes Dylan Flock. Out goes Olin Chamberlain Flock, fighting for every rebound that the Tigers could have possibly won. Bowachi mounting it now, looking for someone. Throws it up to Carter Raines. Raines gets it. Raines going inside. No good. Harper grabs the rebound, and now Harper going at it. Harper over to McKee. McKee, mid-range, is good. 18-18, all tied up here. 4:36 left in the second. Nate Boyachi driving. They're trying to trap him, it appears. Chris Moyer guarded by Gorman up top. Moyer going to drive inside. Moyer looking for something. Gets a step back, way off, air ball there. Now Ellerby going to drive to the other side. Ellerby going to be in a good source of offense for this St. Joseph Prep Hawks team. He gives it over to McKee. McKee for three. No good. Bowachi grabs the rebound. Gives it to Raines. Raines can't quite handle it. Moyer grabs it. And there's going to be a foul. I think that one's going to be on Lesevitz as well. Jack Burkhardt going to come in for Carter Raines, and on the other side, Olin Chamberlain going to come in for Will Lesevitz. Jack Burkhardt going to inbound it. Nate Boyachi, they're trying to trap Bowachi in the backcourt now. Bowachi trying to get around, looks up, and he turns the ball over. Chamberlain now has it, and the Hawks have taken the lead 20-18 here in the Palace. Hawks are pressuring the Tigers now. Julian Parker with the ball. He's going to be guarded by Jalen Harper. Olin Chamberlain looks like he might want to come for the trap here in a little bit here. Julian Parker gives it to Jack Burkhardt. Burkhardt from the elbow is good. Good shot there from Burkhardt from the elbow. Great job from Parker breaking that Hawks press. Now Chamberlain handling the ball up top for the Hawks now. Gives it over to McKee. McKee looking to see what he wants to do, surveying the floor. Chamberlain's got it. Over to Gorman. Gorman, a mid-range jumper. Is good. Ball's inbound to Bowachi now. Ellerby going to be guarding Bowachi on this one. Bowachi gives it to Moyer. Great pass. Oh, and Moyer can't finish that one. Great passer by Bowachi. You can really see his court vision on that one as well. McKee driving inside. A blocking foul. Going to be called on Jack Burkhardt. That's going to send Jaron McKee to the line to shoot two. Jaron McKee gets up a little limping. Let's hope everything's okay with him.
It's going to be one, Jaron McKee.
McKee going to go to the line. Let's see if he can sink both of his free throws. McKee makes the first. Let's see if he makes the second. McKee makes them both. Burkhardt going to inbound it to Bawachi. Back to Burkhardt now. Chamberlain going to be on Burkhardt. Burkhardt going to go to the baseline, go through the legs, and now we got it over half court. Parker thinks about shooting that one, not there. Bawachi swings it over to Moyer. Back to Parker. Parker looking for something now. Parker spins inside. Great pass to Coet, and a great possession there for the Tigers. Great court vision there by Parker, seeing the ton of Coet and making the pass. Now Gorman for three, no good. Bawachi grabs the board, tips it to Tyler Coet. Tyler Coet on the transition bucket. Moyer gets the tip back. Moyer on the transition gets the tip back. All tied up here, 24-24 with 2:25 left in the half. McKee gives it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain decided what he wants to do with it now. He gives to Ellerby. Ellerby going to get a screen set by Harper, decides not to use it. That's going to be Moyer's third foul. That's going to be Moyer's third foul. Chris trying to be a little bit aggressive there. Morty Hanlon going to come back in the game for the Tigers. Chamberlain going to give it over to Ellerby now. McKee going to have it. Morty Hanlon going to get a screen set on him by Harper. Chamberlain with it in the corner. Chamberlain pump fakes. Three is good. Bawachi now going to dribble it up court for the Tigers. Bawachi looking to do something. Bawachi getting trapped at midcourt. Gives it to Parker. Parker doesn't shoot it. Parker going to drive baseline now. Spin move. Gives it out to Hanlon. And Hanlon's going to take it back out. Couldn't quite catch that pass in his hands. That's the reason he didn't shoot it. Over to Burkhardt now. Burkhardt looking for something. Burkhardt gives it over to Tyler Coet. Tyler Coet sizing up the defense. Look what they want to do. Gives it to Parker. Swinging the ball now. The Tigers are. Jack Burkhardt going to drive baseline. Gives it out to Bawachi. Bawachi to Coet. Coet for three. No good. Burkhardt grabs the offensive rebound, though. Great box up from Burkhardt. Gives it to Coet. Coet thinks about the three. Instead drives baseline. Gives it to Burkhardt. Burkhardt gives it to Parker. Parker to Hanlon. Over to Bawachi. Bawachi looking to go. Three-pointer is no good. Burkhardt looks to again grab the offensive rebound. Coet gets the steal off of McKee. 54 seconds left in this one. 27-24 in the first half. Coet thinks about shooting it. Does not. Looking for someone else. Trying to give it to Parker. Parker gets it. Floater is good. Chamberlain with it now. Gives it to Ellerby. Bawachi tips it. Bawachi with the steal. Going to the rack. And he gets fouled. Bawachi now with two big steals at the end of the quarters. 30.4 seconds left in this one. Bawachi with his free throws can put the Tigers up. That's going to be Ellerby's first foul of the day. Bawachi makes his first. Bawachi, one of the best free throw shooters the Tigers have. If anyone were to be at the line, it's Bawachi that you want. Bawachi now for the second. Misses that one. A tie ball game here, 27-27. Burkhardt takes a fall there. Chamberlain for three is good. Bawachi with it now, 18 seconds. Bawachi handing the ball. He's going to hand it off to Parker. Parker over to Hanlon. Hanlon looking for something. 5 seconds left in the quarter. He's going to kick it out to Coet. Coet finishes at the rim. That's how the quarter is going to end. 30-29. Tigers down by 1. Tigers playing a good ball game here. St. Joseph's just hitting their threes. It'll be interesting to see what coaches' adjustments are made at the half. We'll see when we come back from the break. into the third quarter now. Kawachi immediately going to get trapped by this St. Joseph's Prep team. Tyler Cowett catches it in the middle. Back to Bawachi now. Over to Cowett. Cowett over to Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Bawachi on the wing. Morty looked to shoot that one as he always does. Wasn't there, unfortunately. Gorman playing some good defense on him. Cowett with it now on the wing. He's looking to drive, gives it over to Jack Burkhardt on the wing. Jack Burkhardt looking for Julian Parker. It wasn't there. Good defense from Prep coming out of this one. Bawachi gets an Ellerby on him. Bawachi with a nice crossover over to Jack Burkhardt. Burkhardt for three. It's good! Chamberlain gives it over to Gorman, who gives it over to McKee. McKee now surveying the floor, gives it back to Gorman. McKee gives it to Burkhardt, goes inside, and Harper's there. Tie ball game, 32-32. Bawachi gives it over to Burkhardt. Burkhardt gives it over to Julian Parker. Looking for something here, gives it over to Tyler Cowett. Cowett gives it over to Bawachi. Bawachi thinks about pulling it, drives inside, kicks out to Parker. Parker for three. No good. Now St. Joseph's Prep, no good on that one. He gets the offensive rebound. Scoreboard seems to be have some malfunction on the scoreboard. Clock. Yeah, a little bit of scoreboard malfunction here. Not sure what's going on here. We will see after this. Pennington checking in for the Hawks. Score is not right on the clock. It should be 34-32, I believe, and the score currently says 34-30. There we go. After a brief delay, we're going to get back into the action. Burkhardt going to be the inbounder for the Tigers, over to Bawachi. Bawachi with it now, he gets trapped in the backcourt, gives it over to Morty Hanlon. Hanlon gives it over to Burkhardt. Burkhardt trying to drive inside, gives it out to Parker. Parker thinks about shooting it, takes it back. Now Burkhardt with it. Burkhardt looking to make something happen. Burkhardt driving inside, gets fouled. Burkhardt's going to go to the line to shoot two with a chance to tie this ball game up.
That was going to be Julian Harper, his first team first.
Let's see if Burkhardt can make these two free throws. Make it a 34-34 ball game. Makes the first. Let's see if he can make the second. Oh, rims out that second one. Parker fighting for the rebound. Unfortunately, can't grab it. Hawks ball going the other way. Gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, not there. Be a foul on the play.
Foul on the 33-point game. His second team first. Morgan on the line to shoot two.
Some technical difficulties. We're back now. All right, sorry about that. Technical difficulties, we're back now. 35-33. Gorman sinks his free throws. Bawachi gonna dribble it down now for the Tigers. Hanlon now with it in the corner. Hanlon looking to drive baseline, not there. Gives it over to Burkhardt. Burkhardt to Moyer. Moyer with 3, driving inside. Pump fakes. Can't get that one to fall. Bawachi with the steal, and Bawachi going the other way now. He's blocked.
Hawks.
36-33 ball game here. Dean Lucas going to check in for Julian Parker. Dean Lucas, known as Mr. Fundamental around the Tiger Palace. Great guy for getting rebounds, and it's going to be a travel on Morty Hanlon. It's going to be Hawks ball going the other way. Gorman passes it over to Chamberlain now. Chamberlain surveying the floor. Good, he wants it. He gives it to Ellerby. Ellerby inside to Harper. And Moyer strips that one away. Tigers on the transition now. Moyer over to Burkhardt. Burkhardt for 3. No good. That one's a bit short. Ellerby handling the ball. Bawachi tried to get that one. It wasn't there, but Dean Lucas on the help. Doesn't matter. Ellerby shoots a little floater over Lucas. Puts them up by 5. Bawachi now looking to drive baseline. Gets fouled. Bawachi's going to go to the line, and he's going to shoot 2 for the Tigers. .4:22 left in the third, 38-33. Let's see if Nate Boyachi, with these free throws, can shrink this Hawks lead. Cowett looks like he's going to sub in for the Tigers after this first free throw by Bawachi. Bawachi misses that first one. Cowett going to come in for Burkhardt. Good minutes there for Burkhardt, hitting the first 3 of the half for the Tigers. Bawachi with the second is good. Chamberlain going to dribble it up now for Prep. Chamberlain kicks it out to Ellerby. Ellerby to Harper. Harper now gives it back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain for 3. It's just short. Bawachi tips that one. Last touch by Bawachi. It's going to give the Hawks another chance with the ball. Harper inbounds it to Ellerby, who then inbounds it to Chamberlain, back to Ellerby. Ellerby decides not to use the screen. Ellerby for 3, way off, air ball. It's going to be Tiger ball going the other way. Ball's inbounded to Bawachi. Bawachi guarded by Ellerby. Bawachi's got to watch out for the trap here, as that has been something that St. Joseph Prep has been doing this game. They do. Cowett handling it, gives it back to Bawachi. Bawachi handling up top. Dylan Flock, the sophomore at the table, looking to check in for the Tigers. Bawachi gives it out to Moyer. Moyer for 3. No good. Oh, that's when the Tigers would like to have back. A couple of 3-point misses in this quarter so far. Out to McKee. McKee tries to shoot it. Over to Chamberlain to Ellerby. Inside to McKee. Lucas on McKee. McKee gets through and finishes. A It's going to be a full timeout taken by St. Joseph's Prep. Prep going on a little bit of a run here. 3:17 left in the third, 40-34. Tigers down by 6. Tigers need to start hitting some of their three-point shots, some of them rolling in and out. We'll see what happens after the timeout. Tigers are going to come out back onto the court now. It's looking like it's going to be Flock, Cowett, Bowachi, Moyer, and Hanlon. Hanlon can run the baseline on this inbounds pass. Gives it to Bowachi. Bowachi gives it to Hanlon. Hanlon going to be guarded by Gorman. Hanlon gives it over to Chris Moyer in the middle. Moyer makes a little bounce pass to Bowachi, and the Tigers are in half-court offense. Bowachi's got Ellerby on him. Bowachi trying to make something happen. Brings it up top. Gives it over to Morty Hanlon. Moyer over to Cowett. Cowett for 3. Oh, no good off the front rim. McKee drives inside. Kicks it out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain now driving inside. Ellerby tries to drive inside again. Out there. Chamberlain. Pump fakes. That's a travel. Going to the Jesuit Tigers. Chamberlain got a bit too excited there. Traveled the ball. Carter Raines going to come in for Tyler Cowett. Cowett playing good minutes. That ball almost goes out of bounds. Bowachi recovers it, now getting trapped by St. Joseph's. And it appears he's set out of bounds. Unfortunate there. It's going to be Hawk ball now. Warmer going to be the inbounder. 2:39 left. Tigers still down by 6. Give it out to Chamberlain. Chamberlain trying to see what he can do. Gives it to Gorman. Gorman back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain gives it over to Gorman. Gorman inside to Ellerby. Ellerby with the mid-range jumper is no good. Bowachi grabs that one. He's going to go on the transition. Going to be a foul on St. Joseph's Prep. It looks like it's going to be on Jordan Ellerby, and it will. It's going to be Ellerby's second foul of the day. Hanlon gives it up to Bowachi over there. Bowachi hands it off to Hanlon. Hanlon thought about shooting that one, decides not to, gives it to Moyer. Moyer trying to drive inside now, and Moyer finishes at the rim. Great play there by Moyer. Moyer and Bowachi, Jesuit's dynamic duo, both playing phenomenally. Now McKee for 3, that's short. Hanlon grabs the rebound off of the range, tipping out the Tigers, going the other way as well. Bowachi taking it for him. Bowachi bringing it inside. Bowachi trying to finish. Cannot. Range trying to grab the rebound. Bowachi does, and Bowachi puts it up again, and it is good. Great back-to-back plays by Moyer, Bowachi. Raines getting involved as well. Ellerby drives inside, can't finish that one. Ellerby grabs his own rebound, tries to go up again, and gets an and-one play. Unfortunate play there for the Tigers. Ellerby is going to go to the line with a chance to complete the three-point play. Ellerby misses that one, but Bowachi grabs the rebound. Now Bowachi driving inside. Bowachi gets fouled. Bowachi going to go to the line now to shoot 2. Minute 28 left in the third. 42-38. Tigers down by 4. Bowachi with a chance to cut the lead of the Hawks. Ooh, Bowachi just rims out on that first one. Let's see if he can hit the second. but nylon on that one for Bawachi. 42-39, minute 27 left in the third. Ellerby drilling up court now for the Hawks. He gives it to Harper on the elbow. Harper over to Elesevitz for three is good. Good ball movement there by the Hawks. Leads to a corner three for Elesevitz, and he sinks it. Bawachi uses the screen from range. Bawachi mid-ranger, air ball. Looks like Harper might have gotten a piece of that one. McKee gives it over to Gorman. Gorman with the mid-range jumper now. That one's an air ball as well. Gorman, Lesevitz got the rebound. McKee for three. Misses that. Flock grabs the rebound. A good defensive grab there by Flock, and now Bawachi dribbling down the court for the Tigers. He gives it to Flock. Flock looking inside for Carter Raines. He gives it to him. Raines now going to go to work. Raines passes it out to no one, and it's going to be Hawks ball. Ellerby going to take it up now for the Hawks. McKee's going to relocate to the corner. Bawachi on Ellerby now. Playing some solid defense. Hanlon picks him up. And now McKee's got him. McKee for three is good. Moyer sinks it. Moyer. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, but Moyer at the buzzer sinks a step back three, 48-42. 8 minutes left of play. Tigers down by 6. We'll see what adjustments these coaches make in the break between quarters, and we'll find out the winner of this game shortly. Stay tuned for the fourth. It's going to be St. Joseph's Prep ball at half court. Coming into the fourth, Prep up by 6 on the Tigers. Chamberlain going to inbound it to Ellerby. At least that's how it appears. And he does. Ellerby handling the ball up top now. Hanlon going to come out and pressure him. Gorman going to set a screen. Hanlon going to get through it. Chamberlain looks to shoot. Doesn't. Gorman with it now. Looks to get inside to Ellerby. He does. Ellerby gets it inside. Moyer had that steal, but it just gets right by him. And Lesevitz finishes at the rim. Moyer now taking it inside. Kicks it out to Cowett. Cowett driving baseline. Cowett gets fouled. Almost had the end one play there, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Cowett's now going to shoot 2. 7:27 left. The Tigers down by 8. Let's see if Cowett can shrink this Hawks lead. Oh, that one just barely rims out. Let's see if he can make the second. Cowett sinks that one. Ball's inbounded to Chamberlain. Hawks going to bring it down to the other end of the court now. Giving to Gorman outside back to Ellerby. Bawachi going to be guarding Ellerby on this one. And that one was tipped away, and it's going to be stolen by the Tigers. Handling with it now, going to be dribbling up the court for the Tigers. Gives it over to Burkhardt on the side. Burkhardt gives it over to Moliere. Moliere looking for something now. He's going to be guarded by Chamberlain. Moliere looking to go inside. Does out to Cowett. Cowett looking for something. It's not there. Bowachi with it now in the top left part of this half court. Gives it to Hanlon. Hanlon at half court now, driving inside. Thinks about the mid-range. Doesn't have it. Burkhardt gets it. Gives it to Moliere now. Moliere for three. No good. Bowachi gets an offensive rebound. And now he's driving baseline. Gives it out to Hanlon. Hanlon thought about shooting that one. Decides not to. Hanlon going to drive inside now. And he throws it out of bounds. 50-43, Tigers down by 7 here. 6:26 left. Prep Reserve at Ellerby. Ellerby looks like he traveled there. Gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain over to McKee. McKee now with it. McKee gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Ellerby. Ellerby for three. No good. Cowett grabs the rebound. Cowett gives it to Moliere, and we are off. Moliere dribbling down the court now. Crossover. Tries to get inside. Is going to get fouled. That foul is going to be on Olin Chamberlain. It's going to be his second. It's going to be the team's second of the quarter. Burkhardt going to be the inbounder for the Tigers here. Burkhardt looking for someone. Just decides to throw it up to Bowachi. Bowachi grabs it. Bowachi just tries to pull up from three. Decides not to. Burkhardt with it now up top. Gives it to Moliere. Moliere driving inside. Gets blocked. And he gets fouled. Moliere is going to go to the line to shoot two. Oh, that one just rims out for Moliere. Let's see if he can sink the second. Oh, Moliere misses them both. That could come back to bite the Tigers later. Ellerby now dribbling the ball. Bowachi tips it out of bounds. It's going to remain Hawks ball. Good pressure there by Bowachi. 5:42 left in this one. Tigers down by 7. Coming to trap. Chamberlain's going to call a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 5:38 left in the fourth. 50-43. The Tigers are down by 7. Let's see what adjustments Coach Goldman makes in these final 6 minutes or so to help the Tigers with a comeback. We'll be back after the timeout. Ellerby gets the ball. He's dribbling to the key, and he's going to get fouled. It appears that one's going to be on Bowachi. Harper gives it to Ellerby, and Ellerby gives it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain moves it inside to Harper. Ellerby was open on the block, but they don't find him. Now, McKee for three, no good. Wow. Harper with quite the putback dunk there, showing off his athleticism on that one. But gives it to Moliere. Moliere thinking about pulling it, does not. Gives it to Bowachi outside. Bowachi gonna go for a mid-range pull-up, gets it. 52-45 with 5 minutes left in this one. Chamberlain with it now. Bowachi. Bawachi with a top. He's going to give it to McKee. McKee gives it back to Chamberlain. Chamberlain thinks about shooting that one. Does not. Gives it back to McKee. McKee now with it. Trying to make something happen here. Chamberlain gives it to McKee on the high post. McKee, floater, no good. McKee gets his own rebound. Blocked there. Now Moyer on the way for the Tigers. Moyer jumping it down the court. And gets fouled. Moyer's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Let's see if Moyer can sink these 2 free throws and increase the Tigers' chances of winning. He sinks the first. Good stuff there from Moyer. Let's see if he can make the second go 2 for 2. This is the second one there. Moyer, I believe, on his last 4 free throw shots went 1 for 2. Bawachi slips there. Ball moving over here now. Chamberlain has it in the corner. He drives it up to Ellaby up top. 4:17 left in this one. 6-point ball game. Turnaround jumper by Gorman. Rattles in and out. Cowett with it now. Goes to Moyer. Moyer driven down the court for the Tigers. Moyer gets fouled by Harper. Moyer going to go to the line to shoot again. Let's see if Moyer can improve on his past free throw shooting performances this game. Moyer to shoot 2. Moyer makes his first. Let's see if he can make the second. Sinks it. 2 for 2 from Moyer. Chamberlain with it now. He's gonna pass it up to Ellerby on the other side of the court. Ellerby gives it to Harper. Moyer almost steals that one, gets a hand on it, but not there. McKee handling the ball now for the Hawks. Gives it over to Ellerby now. Ellerby inside to Harper. Harper mid-range jumper is good. Bawachi looking for something here. Going to be guarded by Ellerby on this one. He gives it over to Moyer. Moyer thinks about shooting that one, does not. Gives it back to Bawachi. Coach Goldman going to call a 30-second timeout here. Let's see what adjustments Coach Goldman makes. We'll be back after the timeout. Ball's inbounded to Bawachi. Bawachi going to be guarded by Ellerby on this one. A matchup to watch in the late game. Woody Hanlon sets a ghost screen for Bawachi. Bawachi going inside now. And Bawachi stepped out. It's going to be Hawk ball going the other way. Chamberlain dribbling it up now, gives it to Ellerby. Ellerby over to McKee. McKee dribbling it now, gets a screen from Gorman. Over to the corner for Harper. Harper for 3. No good. Whoa! Looks like there should have been a foul there now. Chamberlain for 3 is good. Bawachi with it now for the Tigers. Looking to get something going here. 9-point deficit for the Tigers. 2:45 left. They're going to have to get something going here on this offensive position. Moyer driving inside. Can't finish that one at the rim. McKee for 3, no good. Gorman gets the rebound. Gorman can't finish it at the rim. Hanlon grabs the rebound, and now Hanlon's going to go the other way for the Tigers. Hanlon looking to make something happen here. Drives out. It's tipped by McKee. It's going to be Hawks ball. Parker going to check in for the Tigers. He's going to come in for Cowette. He gives it over. That too is good from Ellerby. Not looking good here for the Tigers, but Wachi drives inside, gets fouled by Ellerby. An 11-point deficit here for the Tigers with 2 minutes left. Not impossible, but there are going to definitely need to be some things that go right for the Tigers to make this comeback. But Wachi's going to go to the line, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Bawachi sinks the first. Let's see if he can make the second. Makes them both. Good free throw shooting there from Bawachi. Chamberlain has the ball now. Gives it over to McKee. McKee trying to go inside, not there. Gives it over to Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking, he makes a skip pass to Ellerby. Ellerby grabs it out of the air, gives it to Harper. Harper to Ellerby now. Now Chamberlain with it. Over to Harper now. Harper in the corner. Burkhardt all over him. Looks like he's going to keep splitting the screen. Chamberlain, no good from the elbow. Parker with it now. Parker gives it over to Moyer. Sorry, I didn't move the camera on that possession. I keep forgetting, my bad. Moyer loses his dribble on that one. Gives it over to Hanlon. Hanlon looking to get something going here. Hanlon. Little, it's good. Great shot there by Morty Hanlon. Coach Goldman takes a timeout here. Tigers going to be down by 7 when we come back. 1:13 left in the fourth. There's going to be a full timeout. Let's see what the Tigers do to try and make this comeback. We'll be back after the break. It's going to be a Hawks ball after the timeout. Ellerby can run the baseline as this inbound pass is off of a made bucket here. Give it to McKee. They're going to call a foul on Burkhardt. He was guarding McKee on the inbounds pass. They're going to call a foul on him. Ellerby going to be the inbounder again. 1:12 left. 7-point deficit for the Tigers to overcome now here. It's tipped, but Gorman comes up with it from prep. Moyer going to foul him. That's going to be Moyer's 4th, I believe. Lesovitz, my apologies, Gorman inbounds it to Ellerby. Now McKee with it. McKee over to Harper. Harper to Chamberlain. Now Chamberlain looking to see what he wants to do with it around the court. Gives it inside to, and it's tipped by Bawachi. Moyer comes up with a steal. Now Moyer headed the other way. Over to Bawachi. Bawachi for 3. No good. Oh, the Tigers needed that one from Bawachi. Tensions rising here in the Palace. Both teams going to go to their benches here. Refs discussing what they want to call. Things had a little tension after Marty Hanlon was trying to foul him. The refs weren't calling it, so he had red on the hands. All good, though. We're all Jesuit brothers in this tournament. It's going to be St. Joseph Prep ball coming out after the tip. Looking to inbound it. They try to get it to Ellerby. Bawachi gets called with the foul. Ellerby going to be at the line, shooting 2 now for the Hawks. 45 seconds left, Tigers down by 7. Misses his first, let's see if he can hit the second. Let's see if Ellerby can make the second. Ellerby does. Bawachi came out it now. He gives it to Parker. He gives it right back to Bawachi. Bawachi looking to make something happen here. Dribbles it inside. Back out. Gets blocked. Cowett with it. Cowett. Oh, Cowett misses the putback. And it looks like that might be the game for the Tigers here. Prep, unfortunately, going to win this one. Moyer fouls, and Moyer is going to foul out of the game. Good game for Chris. A good game for the Tigers. Unfortunately, just in this second half, the shots weren't falling. Prep started to, move the ball and hit some shots. And they're going to walk away here with a loss. However, they played very well in this Cookie Garcia tournament, beating Dallas Jesuit and Colegio San Ignacio. At the end of the day, Tigers fought hard. Prep played a good game, have a lot of talent on their team. I'll be looking forward to see where they go in their state tournament. Tigers trying to do something here now. Hanlon pulls up from 3, and it's good. 9 seconds left. There is a chance the Tigers come back here, but it would take something unprecedented per se. 9.1 seconds left in the fourth. Good, hard-fought game here from both teams in the championship of the Cookie Garcia finale. Good fan presence here for the Tigers and for St. Joseph's Prep, considering they traveled all the way from their fans traveled from Philadelphia to be here. Let's see what the Tigers will try to pull out of their sleeve in these last 9 seconds.
Thank you. Keep your seats. The game following this contest will be trophy presentations.
Hawks going to inbound it now. 9.1 seconds left. Tigers down by 7. Looking to get something here. That's going to be Jesuit ball, it appears. Went off of St. Joseph's Prep's leg. Tigers going to get the ball back here. 9.1 seconds left. Jack Burkhardt going to be the inbounder. We got Bawachi, Cowett, Parker, and Hanlon in for the Tigers.
Hell ball, called by the officials and the Tiger ball.
Refs ready to get back in this game. Burkhardt going to be the inbounder for the Tigers. Gives it out to Parker. Parker looking for something to get out to Hanlon. Hanlon for three. No good. Burkhardt gets a rebound for the Tigers. Burkhardt puts it up. No good. And that's the game. 62-55. St. Joseph's Prep wins it. Great game by both teams. Prep just hit a couple more shots. A really good tournament here in Tampa. I think all the teams had fun, and the teams coming from the northern part of the country definitely enjoyed the weather. It was a pleasure broadcasting for you guys. I'm LJ Fishman, the class of 2025 student broadcaster, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.